Hello everyone, my name's Omega Shui, and in this YouTube video I'll show you how to make a simple factions base. This base won't be a Vclip base due to some people with certain clients having the ability to go through a 15 thick to 100 thick layer wall. So there's no need to have uh an anti-Vclip base. Just this video will just show you how I make my bases normally. Okay, that's not good. Shit. Netherrack. I'm also use TNT. I've already made the outline for the base. I put the outlines on the outside of the outlines of the chunks, just so we have, that extra block whilst living inside our base, and to have a full chunk to build in. This is so, to make just to make building easier if we're going to use chunks. This base will not be anti-Vclip, but I also try to make it as fast as possible. Yeah, that's what you just have to. Venus. Oh shit. Of course, the bigger the base you want, the more resources, like the more obsidian buckets you will need, which means you have to spend more money. So, be cautious when you're planning to make a mega base. A normal anti-Vclip base tends to cost 400 billion. These little bases only cost like 100 billion. The thing that takes the money the most is your buckets. So now that you finish the walls, you would have to fly to the top. I'll remove this. Okay, it'll take too long. Okay, so for the first, fuck you, Joseph. For the first 2 layers, I'll make it obsidian, and then the rest I'll make it sand, I guess. One wide is better. By the way, don't take my word on it. I don't know what filter of walls you should have. Either obsidian first or just as Joseph's stuff, I guess. I've seen this before. I dropped it. Where are you? Where the hell did you go? Give it for cow. Nah, I ain't having this for the cow. So I'm gonna have 2 obsidian walls later. 2 obsidian walls. Jar Jar's here. I'll have 2 obsidian walls. I'll outline them. The fuck? Did you place an obsidian bucket by accident? Dude, you ruined the video. You absolutely ruined the video. I'm gonna have to get my trench pickaxe later. Ah, yeah, that was me. It's okay, Joseph, I forgive you. Okay, so now that the inside is, now that the inside walls are finally, finished chunk busting, that's only a visual. That's not a visual error. It's just a little slow. The reason I have these out is just so I can outline them. Okay, I might have to try and block that out. Okay, now once it's done, you also need a soul sand roof. This is so TNT on the top won't get close. I recommend to open your chunks and you can see the chunks on it, so it's a lot more easier. So I recommend making it 6 blocks down. Of course, it literally doesn't matter where you place it, you're still going to use the same amount of soul sand. So 2, 4, 6. And since obsidian bucket's going to be down here and the soul sand's going to be up there, so making a base does take a little bit of information. It's nice to me. Alright, just keep holding it. Oh my god, the lag. Why is it lagging so much? That's not normal. Okay, that's a little better. I don't know why the hell I was lagging so much. Good. If you have the ability to have multiple set homes, do it. So do /set home. Oh. can you tell him to not mess around? Slash home. Yeah, so slash home. It's outside. Okay, so make sure you're still on the same level so you don't waste shit. Look so much. Why am I lagging when I'm placing these? Oh, it's absolute shambles, man. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I took a screenshot. Now that you have your roof finished, you would have to fill this layer with soul sand. I'll do that off camera, then come back. But now that you're done with this, I have a set home inside, so I don't need to worry. You would have to do 2 more layers, so I'll come back when those 2 walls are done. Just a quick FYI. If I would go in first person, then just go sideways. It's the fastest way, because I don't know, when I see some people building bases, Warris, they do the slowest way. They just go short, or like they do it all manually. All they have to do is just hold down, then they can place it all. You can either use an auto clicker or you can just have your normal mouse button, because if you use an auto clicker for building, that doesn't tend to get in trouble with the anti-cheat. Fuck. Okay, now that I'm finished, I'm just gonna wait for this to load up. Okay, so now what you need is an inventory of soul sand, and since I set a set home top, I wouldn't have to break the roof either. Unfortunately, the sad part is that this is not an anti-Vclip base, and what the fuck are you guys doing here? Okay, I'm not gonna be, and I also finished the wall, so this is what it should look like. I'm not gonna record this entire part of me placing just soul sand, but I want to show you it's just stand on the ground, put your cursor, and then just hold down. Okay, it's pretty obvious that I'm using an auto clicker, but who the fuck cares? I mean, Lambo, of course you care, but it's for building, so I'm not cheating. So since I'm using, so as I place my cursor, it's a lot faster. Since I position my cursor at this, angle, I can place 2 blocks at once. Without, making a mess by doing this or some shit. Yeah, so just, FYI, if you wanted to place a block sideways, like dirt for your melon farm, or like this soul sand for your rooftop, what you would do is you would position your cursor, use an auto clicker, and go sideways. Okay, this is also another good example. If your teammate built something behind you, what you can do is, I'm still flying right now, what you could do is you can position your body this time and your cursor, so it's like this. This is only when you don't have a 3 block wide, gap to stand in place. Because if you wanted to place the soul sand going sideways, you need a 3 block wide gap behind you. 3 block, yeah. So as you can see, well, 3 to 4 blocks depending how accurate, and I don't think I'm getting any lag. Yeah, I still have 80. So go sideways. Server is terribly laggy right now. Yeah, that's just FYI again. Okay, so right now we ran out of soul sand. We only need like 32 more blocks to complete it, but forget about soul sand for now. What do we need? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not finished. I don't know why I started. Okay, so since we're waiting for the shop to refill with soul sand, what I also recommend you to do is to make 2 sand walls as well. Honestly, just try not to make it too complicated. There's no need. It's just 2 factors, people who have clients with worse clients that can Vclip, any amount of blocks, just due to their skill level, I guess. Okay, now that I have the outlines, I have some more sand buckets, and I'll just wait and I'll just do it. I'll do it off camera as well. Okay, so we finally bought enough soul sand to finish this. We finally bought enough soul sand to fill up the roof. There's just some sand buckets, you know, slowly rising. We'll see that later. Now, some players don't know because they've actually never played survival and messed around with kelp. The reason kelp is, you know, useful here is because if you get instantly breakable blocks like either TNT or slime blocks, I'm going to use TNT just because it doesn't run out. Sometimes, depending on how big your base is, will depend on how much, you know, you'll be doing. Okay, so I know you're confused looking at this, but honestly, it's all alright. I was using alt clicker just to speed up the video because it's already long enough. Even that's ironic, as I make long ass videos. Okay, so once we're done with that, what you want to do is get some ice. The reason it's ice is... No. What the fuck? Did I place 2 layers or was that you? Did I place 2 layers or was that you? Joseph. Fuck. Guess hacks aren't the best. Okay, so now that we have this single layer, what you want to do is place a single line here. If you're still confused, that's fine. Okay. Finish it. And what you will even need to do is to have a fortune pickaxe. So now that you can either use a fortune pickaxe or you can use your fist, because you can't use silk touch for, you know, fucking obvious reasons. Now that we have a source block from one side of the corner to the other side of the corner, 1 second, just need to break this. Okay, now that we've done that, what we'll need to do now is to buy a butt ton of kelp. 1 second. Joseph, I swear you better not buy it before me. Yeah. If you're still confused, that's because you're a faction player, not a survival player. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. So, what you need to do is angle yourself a little lower, and did that reach the top? That reaches the top. So, those 6 blocks is the magic number if you want to just do this quickly. Now, what you want to do is you want to place blocks this entire way. I'll show you the end result. It's pretty nice, but I think I'm just gonna record through this. Of course, by the way, if you have a low-end PC, what you have to do is you have to go in the settings, video settings, animations, and turn your particles to minimal. Turn your particles to minimal so you don't lag the fuck out of your machine. Of course, I have a decent machine, so I can keep it at all. Okay, so I think I'm almost finished with one side. This does take a lot of kelp. I'm just saying these type of bases, you need at least like 100 billion to buy all the buckets and the resources. So that's one corner done. Let me do a quick check. Okay, Joseph, wait, look. I want to do this one. Okay. One more. Actually, Joseph, can you do it? Because there's a special thing. You know what? I'll do it. Wait. No, I'll do it. For fuck's sake, I'm so indecisive right now. Okay, so let me just quickly finish that. Okay, we're almost finished. Joseph, how much further? Okay, a few more. If you don't play survival, well, if you do play survival, this will be a real treat for you to see. Because people who play survival know what's coming up. Almost finished. How much more? Okay, so once I'm pretty much place this one, and place this one, fly up. And as you can see, whoops, ruined it. It's automatically filling up. This is fucking amazing. This is why I tell you to place the soul sand. It's so it does. Yes. I need to load it in. Just so it finishes the crack. See? Now you have a perfect cube of soul sand. can sell the rest of the health. Jeez. How the fuck do I have more FPS when I'm under the water than I'm above the water, man? Hello, please help me. I'm under the water. That's a funny thing. Alright. Okay, just for your experience, not for my experience, I'm gonna turn the animation down to detail and just fall off, I guess. Now you can see more clearly. Doing that also gives you more FPS for those who are on a lower end PC, which is fucking ironic. Okay, now that you're done, you now have a perfect. Joseph, why is there so many eggs here, man? That's gonna fuck us in the future, by the way. So now you have a perfect roof of soul sand. This will, of course, if any raiders want to raid it, they'll have to raid from the side. Okay, the reason I said to buy some TNT beforehand is because you will have to place ice and, well, I'm gonna place the inside layer, one layer of lava inside here, but the rest I'll make ice. But since water layers are easier to do than lava layers, I'll do those first, and this is a terrible viewer experience. That should improve shit. Yeah, that improves stuff a lot. You will need a lot of TNT for this, so once again I'm telling those who do not have that much, economy to not make bases this side. What I recommend for those who have little amount of money is, one, to make some more money, and two, to either make their base inside a mountain, dig a hole to bedrock and start digging out from there, or to steal old bases and claim them, because Ares is quite an old faction which has not made a single restart yet. So there'll be many old bases that are that have been made with all these walls. All of these walls have been made, and so you can just do that instead of making this own base. I don't see any reason not to, but I need to so I can make a YouTube video and get some more views. So now that I have done it, the planet, those XP, I can't pick up these XP bottles. These XP bottles will be flowing for the fucking rest of eternity, you sons of bitches. Okay, so just hold. This time you don't need an ore clicker. Why is it? That's slightly better. You don't need an ore clicker, so what you need to do is just this. Make sure they are one block apart, because so they can create source blocks later. Okay, there we go. Whoa, Joseph, there are chickens. There are baby chickens all over the roof. I'm not a good dad, I'm just saying, so you're gonna have to deal with them. I guess Jar Jar's offline right now. So this is what I always do now whenever I need to make a new base. Now, of course, this is a good time to use a This is a good time to use a fortune pickaxe, because it's not only more efficient, it's just more efficient, to be honest, and it's more satisfying than using hands. Because some strange things, ice in Herobrine is weird because it doesn't melt naturally. You need to have a light source, like glowstone, sea lanterns or something. And another FYI, depending on, for some reason, it doesn't matter what biome you build it in. Sometimes there's a chance that ice will form on top. What you have to do is just go one block down and place a light source. So now that you're done with this, what you want to do is just break all the TNT. This is the easy part. Just enjoy it for now. Awesome, man. I'd love to go right now. Okay, so once I'm finished, I'm gonna leave the. Yeah, this is a simple bit. So Now you can see the water. The water just slowly. Why am I fine? The water just slowly trickling down. This is a lot more easier than manually placing buckets, but of course, if the server shop runs out of ice, you will have to place some buckets. But yeah, that's the satisfying progress. Of course, I won't be here to see it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just replicate it for the rest, and I'll make this first one just lava. So I'll be back when I finish it. Okay, second one done, and that's baby chicken. I guess you have to position your pickaxe specifically as well, a little bit more precise. You can see that they're all 1 block distance away, and that causes them to become source blocks. The reason they're becoming source blocks right now, and not just, floating down single-handedly, is because of the TNT. The reason there's TNT is because it breaks instantly, and it doesn't waste durability. You can also use slime blocks as well, but just if you're, conscious about the TNT blowing up and shit. But that's layer number 2 finished. One more layer, and then I can show you how to do this lava one. Okay, the last one's almost done. Well, second last is almost done. Then we have to place water on the outer edge, but honestly, this is as close as it is. So this is, how I always make my Minecraft bases, unless specifically I wanted to do an anti-V-clip base, which with my current economy I can't do right now. And plus, there is no such thing as an anti-V-clip base currently, as people with certain clients can just do anything. Yeah, where is it? Where is it, Joseph? We're in a VC right now. He's just not talking. What if I place my set on armor? Bat. Oh shit, I missed out on this. I guess I can just use bucket for that one. Okay, so now it's done. What you have to do for the third is the exact same. No. Fuck's sakes. Okay, so what you do is it's just the exact same and just with an outline, okay? This is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to third person mode by pressing F5 and just placing them. Whenever I spawn, I need to slow down so I don't, overshoot it by a few blocks. It's not really complicated, it's just time consuming. Every single base takes me about, well, every base that's, not anti-V-clip takes me about 40 minutes to build, so I guess that's only double the recording time. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna place all the ice and I'll just break it later. Also, another quick thing, if you're gonna make this base, if you're gonna do the last layer, you need to fill every single block with ice. This is due to the fact that in the new update, water will try its best to flow instead of spread out. So if you were to, leave gaps, it will just, flow down without filling the sides. But this is the last layer done. So we'll quickly break it. This is not I'm not using auto click or some shit. This is literally just efficiency 10. Oh no, Joseph! Hold my hand, Joseph. Don't die though. Oh my god, man. So weird. I'm glad I got that recording though. Okay, so now that we're done, break all the TNT. So this is what a normal base would look like. Well, an almost completed base. Honestly, the video's going pretty well, apart from the fact that, chicken eggs and XP points. By the way, there's no way to actually there isn't a good way to remove the water. Honestly, if you wanted to, if you're finished with this base and you want to change bases, what you have to do is just chunk bust it so people in the future won't do anything. But now I'll show you how to place the lava. You buy 32, you buy 4, and you're not an absolute idiot. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Then it's inside. What you want to do is just fix this, just like that. But just try and make it. Oh my god, these eggs are killing me, honestly. And just do as fast as easy as possible. I guess it's a walk. This tends to Joseph, you were standing on the water. You were standing on the ice block. I broke the ice block and you fell. You'll see in the video, okay? I was very sad that you died. Okay, you'll see in the video. You'll see how sad I was when you died. Okay, trust me. So I saw it in your hand. I saw it in your hand before it happened. So this is what you do to for the lava part, because there is no fucking lava bucket or anything that can produce lava. So you'll have to do this for the entire rotation, and I'll record when I'm back. Okay, so it's the last stretch. I'm almost finished. No, Joseph, I'll just do it. It's the last stretch. I'm almost finished. I recommend using a hotkey so you can quickly switch. I have a mouse with side buttons, and I just made that my 8 and 9 instead of 8 and 9, just for the efficiency. Okay, look at this. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. Almost finished. What, like 3 more left? Yeah, so this is what the base looks like. Let me extend the chunks to 16. So this is what fully normal base looks like. Of course, without the chicken and the XP. So now what I'll do is I'll do /f home. Now that I'm inside the home. Holy shit! Oh, I should probably get rid of that. Joseph. Can you come in the base and just like remove like the chest from the ground, like remove the wall with a sponge and some shit. I need to place white. Do you see the blocks that the? Oh, I'm so glad I. Oh, you son of a! I'm so glad I held the. Okay, there we go. Can you get rid of the water and like the water tank? Now what I'm about to show you is all personal preference. The reason this is so bright is not because I have some hacks on. It's because of a enchant on my helmet called glowing. You can see it right above the obsidian shield. This is what the base normally looks like. Fucking dark as shit. Apart from that stuff. Yeah. So. No. Holy shit. I have chests next to this. I meant use sponges. Use a sponge. You don't know where sponges, do you? It's on the second page of blocks. I should just place one block. Yeah. So this is all personal preference. It doesn't matter how you design it. You can make it all fucking sea lanterns, but I played survival. I like it, so I saw something. Don't waste that. So this is just a similar concept to the soul sand. Place 2 blocks and just go sideways. Yeah, that's pretty much the soul sand. Of course, if you run out of normal white concrete, what you can also do is use white concrete powder and place it down. Joseph, how many are you wasting? You fucking begged me to. Well, you didn't beg. You just asked because we're decent teammates. You asked me to give you XP and you just wasted it, man. You can use white concrete powder. Once you place that down, you place a bucket of water and let that spread out. The powder will turn into a normal white concrete, and because survival reasons. But can you break all the glass? No. If you want to do it, you know what? If you want to do it, you can do it. But I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think there's a fast. Yeah, there's no fast way to remove glass. What am I doing? Okay, you didn't see anything. Okay, so we pretty much filled this, but I wanted to make this I wanted to save this chunk so I can show you what I'm talking about. If you place the water down on the white concrete powder or just any color concrete powder in general, it will turn into normal concrete. This is a survival thing, so I wouldn't be surprised if most of you faction players don't know that, but I'm pretty sure that's finished. So this base is a 4x4 base. Wait, 3x3 base, and I'll show you the top for the last time. So, oh no. I'll show you how to light this place up because once again, without my helmet, this is how dark this place is. Joseph has his own reasons. So what? So the best place to give the best way, Jesus Christ, English. The best way to light this place up is to break 4 in every chunk corner. It's better to just, place all the concrete first, then to just break it later. Oh, you son of a bitch. But to the side you place 2. I'm not gonna pause between this so you guys can just see it. But it gives a really nice pattern at the end, which I like you to see as well. Trying to hurry this up. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely gonna have trouble laying eggs now. Okay, now for the middle section, what I do is I count from, since it's 16, I count from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joseph. Honestly, okay, I'll pause, I'll dig all the holes, then I'll do it. Then I'll show you off. Okay, so now all the holes are specifically dug out. The holes in the middle are literally just in the middle of the chunk. Of course, if you actually... What's happening? Why am I moving sideways? Okay, weird. You can see that they are in the middle of the chunk both ways in 4 block high. We have a roof, dumbass. We have a roof, Joseph. So what we'll do now is we'll start from the corner, I guess. Don't ask why I have this shit. It's not me. Fine. I removed the enter chest as well, just so you can... I also moved lighting. Right. There we go. That's a little better. That was chunky. There's not really a good way to place these quick, is there, Joseph? But once these are all placed down, there'll be a decently cool pattern for you lot to see. So I guess if you guys enjoy that shit. There's not really a system of placing these down, is there? And why am I getting so many frame drops? I'm sorry for the frame drops. I honestly don't know what's happening. Okay, you're wearing a cow's head right now. Jesus. Almost finished, to be honest. These frame drops are... Oh, it's because I have smooth lighting on. Oh, that's my bad. I guess it's what have to happen. Is that all? No, there's one more. So now if I fly higher, you can see this cool little diamond pattern. And now I guess I can say the YouTube video is now finished. This is how you make a factions base in herobrine.org. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. And the next video I'll show you how to make villagers and what I do daily. Are those my emeralds from my fucking chest, you son of a bitch?